Alrighty boys, how yous doing? How yous doing this fine day? We're coming to you live from the dusty old Manly Home video store, and we're gonna dig into X-Men Mutant Academy. Gotta try a wee speedrun, so we are. So yeah, let's have a wee look. So we've got Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit, Storm, Beast, my boy Big Kelsey Grammer, Magneto, Sabretooth, Mystique, Toad, and Phoenix. Pretty good roster, considering like the second one had a much bigger roster and much richer roster. But I gotta dig into Cyclops. He was my main as a kid. Don't know why I wasn't big into Cyclops at the time, but oh well. Might as well dig in. 3, 2, 1, go. There we are. Considering it taking them a bit, maybe 2009, I want to say, is when Schism happened, when they actually made Cyclops cool. Where the whole Magneto was right, making him more of a militant. Cyclops is a pretty fucking cool character now, but he was so dull for so long. Oh, we're versus movie Cyclops. Oh, the controls are different from the second one. Because in the second one, it's a lot of, they're harder to do, I see. Oh man, it's weird, the controls are slightly different from the second one. Is it maybe back forward ones? I really should have looked up how to do special moves. Because it's a bit easier in the next one. There we go. They add in like this big sort of... Oh! Right, so it is the same moves, they're just harder to do. Cool. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Because if you can get that big kick... Oh my god. There we go, if you can get that kick mixed with the sort of laser uppercut, it's class.
A clean victory.
God, I fucking hate Cyclops. Like, see 90s animated Cyclops, the biggest fucking loser. Even though I love the costume. The costume is so dumb looking. But I put a ridiculous amount of hours into the second one in this game. Fucking adored. How do I used to know people's movesets as well. Wait, what's the X? Oh. How do I do your super move again? Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. Yes, man. But even this super move's lame. Damn it. Can't believe I fudged the fucking...
A clean victory.
Oh, it's the only part he's got. But I used to play the second one of this a lot. I loved X-Men Mutant Academy 2. It's got a much bigger roster. It's a lot easier to play. And it's got a crazy amount of content, actually. Like, everyone's got their own sort of FMV intros and endings. But everyone's got like multiple costumes you can unlock. It's got a really deep practice mode, which I spent a lot of time into. It's the same game as this, just with more content. What is this map even meant to be? Also, it's got Spider-Man and the Juggernaut in it. And Professor X in a strange appearance. Fuck off, Wolverine. Oh god. Also strangely faster. Oh fuck. That's embarrassing. It's one of the it's not like I'm not pretending that it's like... It's one of the games that got me into fighting games. I'm not pretending that it's like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or anything like that. Even though they did steal a lot of like moves and stuff like that from like X-Men Children of Atom. Which is an infinitely better game. But if all you had was Mutant Academy 2, you weren't in a bad place. I'm trying to remember combos and stuff as a kid. Even though this seems to work not bad. There we go. Just double axe handles all day, all night. Let's fucking go.
You've got a long way to go.
Here we go. Axe handles. Yes, man. Okay, I'm bored now. Yeah, as you can see with me playing like X-Men Legends and other sort of X-Men games, I fucking love the X-Men. Well into Marvel. Not as big into DC. How do I do super moves in this? Is it like... I wonder if it is this game is actually harder or if it's just maybe I've got my emulator set up a bit differently. I remember I had one Christmas where I got this and I got Spider-Man 2. What the fuck? Fucking whipping at Michinoku drivers and shit like that. Yes, man. Here we go, Cyclops. The second one's just as, like I said before, it's basically the same game, which is a bit more polished. Because I'm not saying the game feels a bit cheaper, but it feels a bit more rushed here. Well, the second one feels like the same game, just a bit cleaner. Oh, we're in the bayou. Bayou? I don't know how you say it. Right, we got this. Just barter gambit. Oh, Jesus. It's weird how they didn't have Rogue. Because you would have thought in the 90s Rogue was massive. Like, Rogue and Jubilee as well. That's it. Jubilee's not even in the second one. But this series, actually I don't know if it's the same developers, but there's one in the PS2 that I tend to think of a sequel to this, and that's oh right, then Pooch needs to be a bit tighter for the uppercut one. No, does it? Maybe like the difference between a Shoryuken and a Hadouken. Fucking hell, Gambit. But the third one's called X-Men, what's it called? X-Men Next Generation, is it? Or something along the lines of that. It's pretty good. I can just sit here. There we go. There we go. The only cool thing about Cyclops is I-beams, there we are.
Perhaps more.
And just skip your part of Cyclops because it's fucking shite. Right, just get him in the corner and... No. Keep trying to do that big sort of pop-up kick move. Because it was one of the only things I could remember from the first game. No, second game, sorry. But as you can see, it's not going particularly well. Oh, Jesus. I remember Gambit's pretty cool. You can like set traps and shit like that, which is... The thing is, this game has some cool ideas, but mechanically doesn't have much going on under the hood. A lot of the characters in fact play very similar, but Gambit's a rare sort of exception. He plays a bit differently. I was saying X-Men could have such a, like, I know it's got Children of Atom, which I fucking love as well, and then Children of Atom went on to obviously like the rest of them. Like, oh, I fancied the fuck out of Storm as a kid, especially in this game. But yeah, I got Children of Atom, which is a great game, and then I went on to the fucking basically the Marvel's Capcom series. But I feel that X-Men especially has such a weird and rich roster that you could get a lot of cool characters out of that. Especially the weird ones. Give me my Herman Glob fighting game. Cowards moan. Let me enter evil with Toad. Well, oh. Fucked it. Look at the range on that. It's... There's a reason you're shite, Cyclops. Oh fuck, right. Rogue, I'm saying Rogue. Storm can actually keep up with me in the range department, so I'm just gonna... Fuck it. Oh no. This might end badly for your old dad here. That's a good point. I've not used grab still. The grab animations are really cool, but I think Cyclops has actually got pretty lame ones. But his backhands him and hits him with his I-beam. Cool. Oh, I nearly hit the big sort of spin kick thing, but there we go. I like that combo. Big high knee into the backflip. Cool combo. Oh, wait, that puts backwards. Cool. That's why I've not been able to hit it. Look at the range that kick. That's ridiculous. Like, the high kick has like negative range. Oh god. God, Cyclops, you're shite. This is not the most professional speedrun. If anyone's halfway decent at this game, or even just can play a game, they could probably beat this. There we go, right. The headbutt's probably my favourite tool for Cyclops right now.
Long way to go.
So I can do like a lot. Right, here we go. How many stages does this game have? The second one's a lot faster as well. Well, there's a lot less. Oh god. Oh god, just wait, double axe handle seemed to work. Oh, you know what, fuck it. I'd say it's more like just a basic scoop slam. I've actually forgot the setups for any of the super moves, but it's okay, we're just got a double axe handle, that's our new move. That's our new super move.
A long way to go.
But mental that they made a fighting game. Oh, big Kelsey Grammer himself, my boy Beast. The only good thing about X-Men 3. Well, that I actually kind of liked Elliot Page in it as Shadowcat. Anyway, Kelsey Grammer's Beast's perfect casting. Nicholas Holt's fine. He's fine, you know. But I fucking adored Kelsey Grammer as Beast. Nope. Right. Right, okay, I'm gonna stop going for the heel kick because it's not really paying off much. But anyway, what I was saying, like the third game in this series is kind of like, well, I don't want to say Dead or Alive, but it's got the sort of stage transitions from Dead or Alive. It's got a mental big roster. Like, it's got a lot of clones in the roster, but with X-Men, I don't feel that's bad, you know? It's got a long story mode, if what I remember, you know? Like, don't, it's not like Mortal Kombat 9 levels are big, but... And also there's characters like Nightcrawler, no, and Nightcrawler in the second one, he's a lot of fun because he can teleport about and stuff like that. And then Professor X makes an appearance in a fighting game, which is class. And I remember sitting unlocking like every single costume for every character in the game. I got properly into it. Like, I fucking, like, the 90s was like the height of my X-Men love. They're still my favourite superhero team. Like, one of my favourite comics ever is Wolverine and the X-Men, which is when Wolverine tries to take over as the headmaster, and he ends up like, the school's in a bad place, you know? Oh, here we go, super move. Oh, fuck, I'll never hit that. I wonder if I need to run through every character, because there's only 10 characters in the game. So that's like 9 stages.
Perhaps more time in the danger room.
Well, I think we've taken on all the X-Men now, so that's it, we're on to the 4 Kings now. Well, no, fuck, I forgot about Phoenix. Be Phoenix, and then on to the 4 Kings. Like fucking Street Fighter 2, let's go. No, actually not, wait, okay, I lied. Phoenix plays quite differently. Phoenix is kind of cool. She has a lot of, like, status effects, which is weird. Anyway, is that Asteroid M we're on?
I am Phoenix.
I mean, Scott, we're literally, like, you of all people should know, we're literally against a god. Also, oh shit, what was that? I've never seen a counter before in this game. But, yeah, Cyclops actually got the Phoenix Force in Avengers vs. X-Men, which I actually liked as a storyline. It wasn't perfect, but as far as big Marvel events go, it was one I actually kind of liked. I liked there was a mini-series called... What was it? Actually, no, I forgot that. Until I liked that series. That series actually broke up 2 of my favourite comics at the time. Wolverine and the X-Men got cut in half, basically, because it had to do tie-in media. That's one of my pet peeves, when you have like a good comic that's got its own storyline, and then it's like, oh no, you have to tie into these event comics, which basically puts a full stop on everything else apart from just what were these characters doing at this time, you know? Yes, man. Big body slam, let's go.
A clean victory.
But Avengers vs. X-Men also cancelled Avengers Arena. No, Avengers Arena. Avengers Academy, which is a fucking amazing book. Which... We got a sequel in Avengers Arena, which basically killed off half the cast. But Avengers Arena, if you ever get a chance to read it, is absolutely amazing. It's so good. It's basically after Norman Osborn runs S.H.I.E.L.D. Comics were weird in the 2000s. The Avengers set up an academy for all the heroes that all the young kids that have a danger turning into villains. And basically the idea is to help them not become villains. It's so good. There's actually a whole really good crossover arc with Wolverine and the X-Men, because it's just a sports day, but it's also like, you know, the young X-Men who are most likely to become villains, and the young kids that are training in the Avengers Academy that are most likely to become villains. It's so good. Because that's not one thing I always hated about the X-Men movies. Like, it was cool that you see more school shit, but a lot of the school shit is very, like, you could have, like, where's the kid that's got, like all they all just look like normal kids, you know? Where's the kid that's like Herman Glob, who's got see-through skin, and that's his ability? I want more of the X-Men that can't be let in teams because they're just, you know,
A clean
they've got
victory.
weird mutations and stuff like that. I find that a lot more interesting. People would tend to be more in the Brotherhood because they'll, like, for example, there's a character called Maggot who his power is that he's got two worms that are actually his stomach who go eat things, and he joined the Brotherhood. The same with Toad. Toad's like, you know, well, he's Toad. And I would really like, I really like the sort of idea of this class where like, fuck it, right, we need to help these you know, people who have a big chance of becoming like Brotherhood members. Also, I love Toad. That's his sort of classic 60s costume. Never liked it. Also, I love the fucking is it a JPEG of a Sentinel flying in the background? Oh my god, Toad does so much damage. Actually, no, the grabs do a lot of damage. I think we'll probably just use grabs. Fucking hell.
Enough.
Spam on my grabs then. Maybe it makes sense to be a grappler. I guess like Beast, maybe.
A clean victory.
Fucking arse on Cyclops. Hungry bum right there, just eating up those little yellow trunks. Oh god. What? Jesus Christ, what was that, Toad? What was that kick? Like, I guess you need to get inventive when you've got someone like Toad in a fighting game. You're like, right, what? Like, well, I guess you could spit, like, acid and shit like that, you know? I remember Mystique being kind of lame because Mystique's just kind of got a gun in this. And when I first played it, I was like, oh, that's cool. I kind of want to see, like, her transform abilities. Like, she could transform into different characters, like Shang Tsung. Or she could maybe, like only a part of her body could transform and she could turn into, like, you know, like, she could use other characters' abilities. But I guess that's more like Rogue. Or maybe you could use Mystique like a mirror match type character. Like maybe Random Select as Mystique. There we go, big drop kick to the face. I forgot about spamming grabs. I should have just done that. So it doesn't go to the danger room. Well, actually, he's a janitor for it in Wolverine and the X-Men. We had the silence in between matches. I remember one of my first crushes is I actually got it was like an early, it was like a kid's book, you know, like, and it was one of the X-Men episodes, like, turned into a storybook. And I always remember fancying the fuck out Mystique in that as a kid, just being like, wow. Oh god. Oh Jesus. And you, oh god. You know what I like about the X-Men? Oh, here we go. We finally hit that super. Finally hit it. Woo!
A clean victory.
So I'm part of this X-Men sort of Facebook like shitposting group. And then, you know that bit where in the second movie Rogue's on the X-Jet, whatever, the Blackbird, and Magneto and Mystique are sitting there giggling about her, like. So in X-Men sort of canon, Magneto is Rogue's ex, and Mystique is her ma. It's weird, but I like the X-Men because they're always experimenting with different couples, they're always experimenting with different partners and stuff. It's not like I feel like in any sort of show or comic or media, any sort of media, I feel like they always tend to stick with like the one couple, you know. And fair enough, it's like a Spider-Man and Mary Jane thing, but I like shows like, for example, if a sitcom, I don't want to say experiments with couples a bit more, or like, you know, I like that. X-Men does that a lot, like. But there was one storyline I always remember. It was someone's experimenting with Rogue and Colossus. That's a storyline where it ends up Rogue could touch Colossus in his metal form, and they've done a big deal where it's like, oh, you know, will these two fall in love? And then editors came in and went, nope, you will absolutely not do that. Oh, fucking Sabretooth looks cool as fuck here. I always got confused as a kid. Like, is that a suit he's wearing, or was that just how he is? Does Is he just a hairy guy with like a Ken doll lower body, or? I fucking love that look. That look, Sabretooth. It's so silly. Please, please. I know they're gonna do it. I know they're end up gonna bring Wolverine into the MCU and Sabretooth and all that. Please just keep that look. I don't want any of that Leaf Schreiber wearing just a guy with sharp claws wearing a jacket nonsense. See, my time would be a lot better if I could actually figure out how to do the supers, like... Oh, Jesus. Oh wait, Sabretooth's a grappler? Well, or the AI loves his grapples as well. Well, I guess you need to differentiate him from Wolverine somehow. I keep trying to get a blast off, but... There we go. Shot him in the foot. Right, here we go, boys. Here we go. We nearly got this. So after Sabretooth's got one more fight, and that's Big Daddy M himself, Big Magneto. The boys, right. Michael Fassbender was fucking class, especially in First Class. Fucking adored him in that movie. But can we talk about how there will never be more perfect casting than... Oh my god, why have I forgot his name? Ian McKellen. How could I forget Ian McKellen's name? Holy shit, that's bad. But there will never be more perfect casting than Ian McKellen. You big prick. As Magneto. Perfect casting, absolutely spot on. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, it's okay, we sweeped his legs. Whew! I was actually kind of scared of that fight.
A long way to go.
Right, here we go. Magneto, there we go, final boss, and straight from that Jim Lee cover, which is actually the best-selling comic book ever made. The X-Men comic that's got like the double-sided one that's all the X-Men fighting Magneto. Because that was around the so that was X-Men 1. That was they went back to number 1 as a sort of reboot. Oh, we're in the Savage Land, I think. But so it was like, right, this is a reissue of X-Men 1 or whatever. And I think Action Comics, like, the first ever Superman, I think that must have sold pretty recently, because suddenly everyone bought this up thinking, oh, this could be a collector's issue. This is going to be like, you know, this is going to be number 1. This is going to be like, you know, worth millions. And because everyone bought it, it became, I'm not saying worthless, because you can still get a wee bit for it, especially if it's in good nick. But that's when nearly what killed Marvel. Like, there was other reasons that nearly killed Marvel, but that was a big one. Is they just kept, like, basically they'd sell a ridiculous amount of like an issue 1. Oh yes, man, big spine buster.
A clean victory.
But like they'd sell a ridiculous amount of issue number 1 because people thought it'd be worth something, and then they'd print issue 2 because they think, oh, this is gonna sell well, and nobody was buying because people weren't buying to read comics. People were. Oh my god, that's such a cool move. A fucking Magneto, like, assisted German suplex. I remember the movesets in this game being pretty fucking cool, and you can tell devs had quite a lot of fun with a lot of them, apart from Cyclops. I remember playing Magneto a lot in the sequel. He's got a really fun moveset.
Had enough?
I remember as a kid, Wolverine was obviously my favourite because, you know, oh Jesus. I think Wolverine was everyone's favourite. But Nightcrawler was a lot of fun. Magneto was a lot of fun. Rogue was a lot of fun, I think. Because Rogue had the bit where she could steal other people's, like, abilities and stuff. Shit, that's embarrassing. Oh god, I was trying to remember the super moves, but nothing's coming to me. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Oh no, fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank fuck. Whoo!
Perhaps more time in the danger room.
And when it fades to black. And time. There we go. 24 minutes. 23 seconds. Oh, I'll take that. Woo! So this game's clearly not as polished as the first one. The second one, sorry. Still fun. I wish I could get the movements down right. I'm also not very good at, oh my god, these CG. This is hideous. Like, the CG in the second one's not great, but also not even a congratulations screen. Like, you are a winner. But anyway, boysies, thank you for joining us for X-Men Mutant Academy. It's been a time and listen to the worst. This is the worst menu music I've ever heard. But aye. Catchies, see yous. Oh, it's horrible.